Lack of connectivity to the rest of the world has added to the woes of the people of Gilgit-Baltistan. The remote region, already gripped by poverty and rising unemployment, is now rocked by sectarian violence. The growing insecurity has forced locals to avoid travel on the Karakoram highway, their lifeline.
कोई पुरसान हाल नहीं है, न ज़मीनी रास्ते महफूज हैं, न हवाई सफ़र के लिए सहूलतें महफूज हैं, जाएं तो किधर जाएं?
The Himalayan region, once known to be the gateway to parts of West Asia, Central Asia and South Asia, now finds itself cut off from everything. The roads connecting China were blocked after a massive landslide in Attabad in 2010. The only surface link for the people of Gilgit-Baltistan is a Karakoram highway, which connects them to Pakistan, but many who venture out never reach their destination. Sunni militant groups have routinely targeted minority Shiite passengers travelling to Pakistan's main cities for work or studies. Over 100 have lost their lives after several buses were ambushed in the past year. In most cases, the Shiite passengers were segregated and shot at point-blank range. On 16th August, unidentified gunmen killed 22 Shiites in the hills of Babusar Top, just about 53 miles away from Rawalpindi, the headquarters of Pakistani military. Dozens of Shiites were killed when a Sunni mob ambushed over 30 buses with stones, knives and automatic weapons in the town of Chilas on April 3rd. On February 28, 18 people were killed when gunmen opened fire on a passenger bus travelling from Rawalpindi to Gilgit in the northern district of Kohistan. While the killing spree continues, authorities have taken no step to address the problem, local leaders allege.
दहशतगर्द खुल्म खुला आज़ाद हैं और कोई उस सफ़र के दौरान कोई ऐसे चेक एंड बैलेंस वहाँ पर नहीं हो रही है.
While a few risked their lives by taking the Karakoram highway, most have abandoned the idea of venturing out of Gilgit. Many students who had come to their homes in Gilgit have not returned to their colleges in Pakistan. Pakistan's Interior Minister Rahman Malik had to face the ire of several stranded students when he visited Skardu in August. The economy of this impoverished region has been severely hit too. The tourism and hospitality industry, which is the mainstay of the backward region, is in shambles. Those who had borrowed millions to develop the infrastructure have no money to pay their mortgages or even their employees. With most buses running empty, transporters have also reported a loss of some $5 million in the last 4 months.
KKH पे मुसलसल होने वाले दहशतगर्दी ने यहाँ के जो आवाम है, यहाँ के जो मुसाफिर है, इनको बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किलात से दो चार कर दिया, क्योंकि रास्ते में उनके सिक्योरिटी का कोई बेहतर इंतज़ाम नहीं है, जिसकी वजह से आए दिन मुख्तलिफ़ रूटों पे ये दहशतगर्दी होती रही है. 3-4 महीने में जो ये मुसलसल दहशतगर्दी होती रही है, तो नेटको को कम से कम 50 करोड़ रुपए का लॉस हुआ है.
Gilgit-Baltistan is a part of the erstwhile princely state of Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan has illegally occupied the region for over 6 decades now. The government propped up by Islamabad has done little for the security and betterment of the region, locals allege.
इशारा कराकोरम के जो 850 किलोमीटर की जो पट्टी है वो इंतहाई गैर महफूज है. सिक्योरिटी के कोई काबिल ज़िक्र वो इंतज़ामात नहीं है और हुकूमत की तवज्जो जो है सैर व तफरीह के पीछे लगे हुए है. वो इस्लामाबाद में जो है रोज़ाना मेहनतें करके जो है अपने छोटे मोटे मसाइल हल करने के पीछे लगे हुए हैं. वज़ीर उमूर कश्मीर का हर फैसला यहाँ गिलगित-बल्तिस्तान से माना जाता है. अदलिया जो है गिलगित-बल्तिस्तान की जिस तरह की होनी चाहिए, एक खुदमुख्तार अदलिया, वो न होने की वजह से मुल्ज़िमान को फ़ायदा पहुँचता है.
Locals blame the Pakistani security establishment for fostering the sectarian divide. They say it's a ploy to undermine the growing resistance to Islamabad's illegal occupation.